Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is right now. This is CF Jackson, and I want to thank you for allowing me to have a portion of your most valuable entity in your life, your time. It is my desire to give you something in this brief overview, this brief workshop, this brief boot camp, or brief training, whatever you want to call it, insight to something you can extract, to withdraw from, to take ownership of, for yourself towards whatever it is you desire to achieve and accomplish in your life. The overview is for the power of taking a step, techniques to transform out of the corporate mindset into unleashing your dream. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because you already see what's in this program at this moment in time. And right here, as I've been speaking here, you see the corporate mindset as you in the middle. You're golden. You are that valuable sense of piece of metal that you have to recognize within yourself. And as you've been engulfed, you've been drawn into, as you've been held chained and captive by these things that have been having you conformed and conditioned to believing that you have to remain in this corporate mindset of the sense of being fearful of laying off, the low paid, and feeling mentally drained to the corporate culture that you're in right now, feeling overworked, feeling enslaved because you can't leave the job because you need the cash flow to take care of your finances, your health, your family, your home, your car, whatever it is, the pressure, long hours. You don't have to. See, the key here with the power of taking a step, techniques to transform out of the corporate mindset, is for us to understand that we can become detached mentally, emotionally, and psychologically from a job. And as you notice here, you continue to move outside of the corporate mindset. You're moving forward and escaping. New things will pop up over time. But the thing is, you don't have to be controlled by that job. See, we've been conformed to believe that we have to accept these type of environments, this culture, this mindset in order to have a fulfilling life in ourselves. But it's not true. I am giving you a truthfulness here that this is something we have been, so many of us, 97% of people have been conformed to this mindset of allowing all of this negativity to engulf us, to steal from us, and to rob of us of our balance, of our life of peace, purpose, and prosperity. And it's not necessary to do that. See, my goal is to get you continue moving out. Yes, new things will continue to pop into your day, but that's okay. You continue to focus on escaping, feeling the sense of ownership of a job, escaping the sense of feeling mentally, emotionally, and psychologically drained to that job, owning the corporate environment, owning the culture, owning the hassles, the stresses, the sense of being mentally and physically drained at the job because things are not going the way it's supposed to be going in your life. But see, now that you're here, you're part of the Won't Be Denied community, and I know there's greatness in you. And you're right now listening to me and watching this video here, this audio, this training, this overview, understanding that it is important for you to understand anything you extract from this, that you are authentic. There are 300 million people in this earth, and you are important. So you want to step outside of that corporate mindset and be detached from that mindset. You want to start believing that job is not the sum of you. You now want to recognize the job is not the sum of you. Wherever that job may be in retail, may be in telecommunications, may be in medical, it may be in any avenue of financing, whatever it is, it's not the sum of you. Wherever your heart desires, wherever you look to achieve and accomplish in your goal, that's you. Not a job, not being a manager, not being a supervisor, not being a financial advisor, not being a clerk, whatever it is, the sum of you is you. You're golden. See, the goal is here to get you to look back and say, I'm not the sum of that job. I'm important. And as you become important, you recognize that, okay, now I have dreams. You feel the sense of peace. You see the time that you can put into yourself, and you feel free to do the things that you always desire to do in your life. Like, for example, now you're detached, but now you want to look at now your ownership, the ownership of yourself. You owning the sense of being your desires. You recognizing that you can be an entrepreneur. You can focus on a dream that you dream of opening a business. You seeing that you have the time, your family. You become totally detached. Yes, you're there at that job. You recognize that you have tasks, you have responsibilities, and you can continue to provide yourself at that job physically at the highest level of integrity and character, because that's important. You know that. But the thing is, it's not as important for you to be intertwined, stolen, engulfed, enslaved by a job mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. You understand that is not happening anymore because you are authentic. What you desire, what you want in your life is so important. You won't be denied that as long as you believe that it's possible to become detached mentally, emotionally, and psychologically from a job. See, the power of taking a step, techniques to transform out of the corporate mindset into unleashing your dream is very, very unorthodox. It's very unique, and I'm guaranteeing you it's not out there. Because right now, I'm going to give you a bonus here. That bonus is this. Cancel your Click membership. And when I say Click memberships are those individuals who feel the need to be around and golf, always hanging out with people, eating lunch with people that's complaining, who's gossiping about what's going on in the corporate mind, in the corporate job, and wants to know who's doing what and where with the executives and the actual merge with a different company, who's buying us out. All that other stuff is not providing you with any value in your daily job towards yourself and your growth. Forget about it. Forget those people. They have no vision. They're non-dreamers and they're wanderers. And the wanderers mean they have no fixed goals or destinations in their life. They're just moving forward, and they are the sum of their job. But see, right now, you have to admit now that you're not the sum of that job anymore, because I had just told you you're not the sum of that job anymore. You have greatness in you, and I know that. You have a dream and your vision, and right now you're not quite sure where you want to move towards. That's fine, but right now the key is for you to step away, detach yourself mentally, emotionally, and psychologically, so you can become clearer and be able to see those dreams and desires and act upon them more more quickly and rapidly, because now you're clear. See, right now, back in 2000, July of 2000, there I was at the corporate picnic. There I am wearing the corporate t-shirt and the corporate hat, smiling on a Saturday along with everybody else, giving them another 1,000% of my time being a team player. But you know what surprised me though? Bam. A year or so later, March 2001, I was laid off, and the only thing I was left with was that corporate cap and that corporate t-shirt. Actually, a matter of fact, the t-shirt, I got 5 of those, a hat, and I got a nice jacket that I still wear during the summertime. See, my goal is here to get people to understand that you are valuable. No matter what it is you desire to achieve and accomplish in your life, you don't have to be intertwined in that job. And the sad thing about it, when I was laid off in March 2001, I went through that 4 to 5 month period of time totally drained. I was on an emotional roller coaster. I was crying, I was praying, I was happy. I was crying, I was praying, I was happy, because I was still filtered with the corporate mindset, owning in the sense of needing a job, not knowing my own destination. So my goal is to unleash 1,000 dreams worldwide. That's my beginning vision, my beginning goal, and that is to get everybody to understand that it's possible to be at a job physically, but you don't have to be intertwined emotionally, mentally, and psychologically, where you're losing yourself. So many people are so lost at a job because they are so taken over, they're so immersed, they're so, I'll say, chained, they're so stolen by and trapped by a job. And it is my desire, in every means necessary, wherever way I can, allow people to understand that the power of taking a step and taking ownership. And when I decided to take ownership, it was a whole other level. I decided, and I got back into the corporate world, and yes, I was laid off again in 2004. But that time, I was prepared. I was ready. I didn't feel a sense of what I felt back in March of 2001. I didn't feel lost. I didn't feel a sense of entrapment. I didn't feel enslaved. I didn't feel depressed. I didn't feel stressed. I felt victory, because know why? I owned me. I had begun to implement the steps that I provide in the power of taking a step, and I had become detached from the corporate mindset. I had become owning myself. I had begun to walk into deciding what is my dream, what I want to do, what I want to start walking into. And that was the most powerful and most engaging thing I could ever done in my life. So I cannot teach you how to cook an awesome meal. I'm not able to teach you how to fix a car. I'm not able to show you or help you discover how to do hair or whatever it is, how to do your finances. But I can help you discover that and engage you in helping you, to challenge you to take the power of taking a step. Taking that step, transforming out of the corporate mindset into unleashing your dream. I can, because that is something that is so powerful. That's where I was, 2001. And now telling you right now, whatever you decide to do, at least engulf something. Maybe the Click membership of detaching yourself, filtering back into your everyday on your lunch break. Sit there and do you on your lunch break. Train yourself, teach yourself, plan, write, whatever it is. Disconnect yourself from the Click memberships. Take the step. Visit me at www.won'tbedenied.com/step. The power of taking a step. Tech needs to transform out of the corporate mindset into unleashing your dreams, actually your future, because it's important. You are that important, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. You're a champion. You're a warrior.